What up, family? So, haven't made a video in a bit, but been watching videos online and been back and forth and been working and shit and doing different shit. So, in any case, of course, I want to speak out on some shit I've seen lately. The biggest one being this whole, my last video was about how, or one of my last videos was about how juggaloism and being a juggalo and the dark carnival and all that stuff is kind of like a religion, and Blue made a video that people got all butthurt about with saying that it was almost like a cult type of situation. And now we've got this whole thing with the FBI. Now the FBI is saying that we are considered a gang, and actually, if you read the documentation, we're a hybrid gang. And what that means is that not all, they don't consider each and every juggalo gang, but they do see gang activity from juggalos, which is true. You got idiots out there that do try to say that it's a gang situation when it's not. But here's what we need to look at. If you look up the definition of a cult, or you look up the definition of a gang, as it's defined, there are very much so aspects of being a juggalo that fit both of those descriptions and both of those definitions. The thing is that people need to stop getting so fucking butthurt. Until I suppose if it affects you in a negative manner, then I can understand. Like Killa J got fucked with by the cops just because she was wearing her jersey and her hatchet man, and they kind of took her aside and questioned her. But they let her go because they didn't have anything on her. Well, that's just the cops. And, they can be dicks. Are they all corrupt? Are they all assholes? No, but most are going to treat you as if you're inferior because they're cops. That's just what they do. Here's the plain and simple truth of the matter. The term, or not the term, but the statement, a few bad apples can spoil the whole orchard. That's where a lot of this bullshit comes from. That's where a lot of this crap comes from. It's a matter of, you've got 10 people who call themselves juggalos acting like complete idiots and doing the stupidest shit in the world, and 100,000 juggalos that aren't doing nothing but living life. But unfortunately, the ones that are going to get paid attention to are the 10, because they're so outrageous in what they do that they get that attention. And it's mostly these idiots that you see on the news that have murdered someone or done anything like that. But you notice they don't focus when it's positive, like Mark, the guy who won on ESPN $100,000. You don't see anybody. He did an interview with Fago Lovers, and you don't see anybody in the mainstream media paying big attention to that. He's a good guy. He's a caregiver. Just listen to the interview. You can just tell he's a good man. And the fact of the matter is that there are hundreds more of us out there than there are of these stupid idiots claiming to be juggalos and doing just stupid shit. So, quit being fucking butthurt about, the FBI considers us a hybrid gang, so don't break the law. Don't be a stupid ass. Then it won't matter anyway. They're going to do what they're going to do. There's nothing we can do to stop that. This whole petition thing. You don't petition the FBI to change something. It's not going to make a difference. I think Jim Carrey said it best in Liar Liar. If you haven't seen the movie, it's fucking hilarious. But he couldn't lie for a day, or for a time. And he was a lawyer, one of his clients, Snake, would call him for advice and what he should do. He just knocked over a liquor store or something, and Jim Carrey got on the phone, and the secretary was telling him, well, he wants to know what to do. And Jim Carrey got on the phone and yelled as loud as he can, I've got an idea. Stop breaking the law, asshole! There you go. If you don't fuck up, they're not gonna fuck with you. Plain and simple. You know, they may question you, they may look at you and say, okay, well, this file says that juggalos are a gang. You know, if you're not doing anything wrong, then what does it fucking matter? You're not out there being a gangbanger. You're not out there freaking breaking the law, dealing drugs, freaking running the streets, having guns and killing people. So what if they say it's a gang? So what? We know it's a family. And what we know and what we say is what matters most. So, cult, gang, whatever, we're juggalos. Stop fucking whining about all the other bullshit. That's all I got to say. Peace. Much family love.